Hi, my name is Kara. I am a transformationalist in Arizona, and I wanted to give this message really quick about karma. I did just make a video about the 12 laws of karma, and another one I wanted to touch up on right now is the law of connectivity. And, we hear a lot that, be careful, what you speak about others or how you treat people, is a reflection, or how people are to us is a reflection of ourselves, etc., right? Well, this is the thing about karma and energy, and even what people call, what's considered sinning, for example. So we get back what we put out, right? And I don't think that people understand sometimes to the extent that this really is, and how this applies to the law of connectivity. Well, we are all connected. If you aren't quite totally understanding of that yet, there is no difference between you and I on so many levels. So picture that we were all blood cells in a body. So the things that we do affect other people, because if I say something, if I'm a harmful blood cell, it's going to affect the whole body, and especially if there's more harmful blood cells, right, then that's going to cause issues in a blood disease, because we are all part of the same body. But this is the thing about, gossiping or being around people that are not good for us, and how this is our karma. So the thing is that our subconscious doesn't understand when what we are saying, what we are saying is about another person. So because we are all connected and we are all the same person, but even in our own personal subconscious area, like if this was just our own little space only, regardless, if I'm feeling like, or I say this person is pissing me off, that is the energy, the feeling of that being pissed off, and being irritated or angry, and saying that or feeling that or thinking that. My subconscious, even my own personal subconscious, doesn't understand. It is about another human being or something else that is not me, because we are not separate. All it is feeling that or thinking that, or it is vibrating at that frequency of irritation or whatever it may be. If it is saying, of course, if it's saying something rude or putting something down, this is what karma really is. It's not just it is not because I say something bad about another person, someone else is gonna gossip about me in another country, or you know what I mean, just anywhere. It is true karma of the energy that we put out, is what we are putting onto ourself, literally, because our subconscious cannot differentiate between what we are saying about something else or feeling about something else or another person, as opposed to ourselves. It just knows that's what it feels and that's what it thinks. So it is us. So I really wanted to get that message across, because I know people are familiar with karma. We all know what karma is to a fair extent, but it is literally just us. It is our energy. It is what we do and what we say and what we think about others. So the more we are, in our truth, and the closer to God we are within, when we can see God in other people, because we are just, a way to help shape this or check ourselves on this would be to imagine that every person and interaction and thought that you're having is directly to God's source. Nothing is separate from God. There's nothing hidden from the ultimate. So if you can picture that every human you come into contact with, no matter what it is that they're doing or saying, if it is not, something that, if it's not vibing with you, or irritating you or triggering you in some way, just picture every single interaction you have, every text you send, picture it being God. So if it's Joseph or, Carly or whatever the name may be, whoever the person is, if it's a boss, if it's somebody in the store, if it is a child, every person you look at, speak to, interact with, think about, picture them, just picture a head on them, just picture it being God. Look in their eyes, picture God. And the things you would not say to God, what you consider God, or that you wouldn't say to even yourself when you were a 2-year-old, things that you wouldn't speak to that, or feel about a person of that age, or wouldn't want somebody saying to a person that age or to God, is something that needs to be corrected within. Everything that we are triggered about in our external is something that needs to be healed within. This is the truth. So our karma is having these, triggers or negative feelings, and that is why we stay in cycles and attract the same type of people, because that is the vibration that we are putting out. It's something within us that we're putting out. So when something's pissing us off, it's something within us that we attracted it, and then it pisses us off again when we come into contact with it. So that's the vibration we're emitting. So it will come around again in another form, in some way or another, until that trigger is healed. So that is how karma really works, and that is the law of connectivity, because we are all connected. Our subconscious is all connected. Everything really is a reflection of us, because that is the vibration we are emitting in this web. If we were, this whole world is a web, and we're all connected somehow or another. So, all those vibrations travel in and bring in or attract, the vibration that we're at. So that is going to be it for today, and I will catch you guys later.